a lazy Sunday morning. It's pretty cold out here. We're going to get some coffee. We're going to try out a couple of different pastry shops, get some donuts. We've got a 1966 Land Rover Series IIA. This is basically a tractor. We're gonna have a slow Sunday drive. We're gonna cruise this old tractor around town, and we're gonna keep it nice and chill. No speeding, no crazy driving, just a nice, just a nice.
Build knobs on, baby!
What are you doing here?
Just chilling out. Just picked her up, brand new off the showroom floor. Craigslist special. Woo! Right? You can't make that up. You can't make that up. What's the plan?
I was trying to talk about this car and go get some donuts.
That's a pretty car. This is a machine right here, baby. Woo!
Why is it so loud?
I don't know, actually. It's not actually built by me. I mean, it was built by somebody. They did some stuff to it. I have the build sheet at home. I'm not really quite sure what was done. It's very loud.
It smells like sex.
Yeah, I mean, you know, a car like this is going to smell like sex, you know. It's got the scent of a woman. You know, that's got the scent of like a pig or a cow, you know. Yeah, I know some sheep jokes.
We're gonna go get donuts in this. We're not taking this. I heard the brakes squeaking.
Yeah, this car is hammered. This car, this is definitely a looker, you know?
There's a chip in the front fairing here.
Yeah, I think I did that on the fucking way in.
Well,
all right.
Well, look, we're gonna take this. You can come along if you want, but we're taking this. So you can hop in there. I'll make you a deal. If I can crank start this car, we're gonna take this. We're gonna take this. Okay?
Hey, you can't crank start a car. That thing ain't like some old Rolls Royce or something. There ain't no crank.
If I can crank start it, you're gonna leave this in the field, and we're gonna take the Land Rover.
If you can crank start it, we will leave this here. But if not, boom. If not, it's time.
It has no brakes. I'm not going in that.
You don't need brakes where we're going. So what's the story on this?
I go and I put the crank in the front, and then I start the car.
Where's the f***ing crank go?
It's down in the, it's down there in the bumper. All right, so key ignition on, parking brake on.
Okay.
Truck is in neutral.
Truck is in neutral. Good. Don't fucking run over yourself.
Safety first.
Yeah.
So we slide it in here.
I bet you do. All right.
Make sure it fits in the hole.
Yes. All right. I'm with you. That means something different when you're in a Land Rover versus a 996, but go ahead. Do you got to yell clear or any of that kind of shit? Is this like a...
It's not an airplane. It's a truck.
There's no way this is going to work.
Clear! Let me go this. Let me try this right.
Great. No way! All right.
So we're taking the Land Rover.
Yeah, let's fucking do it. Let's get out of here.
All right, let's go. You okay leaving your Porsche here in the field?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that thing.
Can this thing make these corners?
Whoa, are you serious? Boy.
Are you making fun of the high performance of the Land Rover?
No, like a surgeon's blade. It cuts through.
Now I'm sorry about the vibrations. The problem is that these tires are like kind of cheap. They look the part, but they're kind of cheap.
I like it. It's good.
So when it's cold and the car parks for a long time, they get a flat spot.
So where's this first place we're headed?
We're gonna go to Suzanne's Bakery. It's a little small mom and pop right in the harbor here. We got like croissants and cinnamon rolls, no donuts, I don't think. This has an inline 4-cylinder tractor motor.
Really?
I mean, it's a Land Rover engine, but you open the hood, and it's a tractor motor.
Wow.
You can hear it. You can feel it. I think it's got like 20 horsepower.
Really?
Maybe. 2.25 liter, 4-cylinder petrol engine, 25 horsepower.
Interesting. So, and it's a 66?
66 Series IIA, yeah.
So you think about 356s having base 60 horsepower.
Okay.
Supers had 75, kind of similar era.
So this is only 1/3.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
What did this retail for back then?
I have no idea. $2,600 maybe?
20, that seems steep.
I have to check. Maybe it was only 14. I don't know.
Yeah, 356s back then, 35-ish, $100.
Okay.
That kind of a ballpark.
Yeah, so about half still. You get half the price and 1/3 of the power.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you want to take the sheep out for a drive. This is the car to do it in.
Is this drum brakes?
Oh yeah, 4-wheel drum brakes.
I was just wondering based
You can
on
hear 'em.
following.
You can hear them. They'll let you know they're there.
We didn't take my car because it was squeaking?
Well, I mean, yours is metal on metal.
Yeah, I guess.
These have at least some material on them. We're going to start out in 3rd for that stop.
Nice.
Get us right up to 4th, and then we're tapped out.
Womp womp.
Hey, Joe, you feel safe back there?
Oh yeah. I think I'll freeze to death before I fall out.
I'm real sorry, man. We're going to get you inside here pretty quick. Can you guys hear the car making noises like it's going to fall apart?
Yeah, it's about to rattle its way apart.
Is it 8 o'clock yet?
I don't fucking have my
You left your Omega at home.
Yeah.
All right, here we are. We're rolling into Suzanne's. And we'll park it and kill it. And that's it.
Nice.
Gear, brake.
Hey, could I please get a cupcake? Awesome.
Anything else?
He's gonna get some stuff.
The guy gets a cupcake. No, I'm going to get an almond croissant like a grown-up.
Yeah, this is some interesting coffee. I'm not sure what it is. But the cupcake, it is tough to get a cupcake right.
You mean like a grocery store cupcake?
That's what it looks like.
Right, this is what it looks like. I went to the grocery store at 6, brought the cupcakes here at 7, and sold them at 8. How is it? Looks dry.
Yeah, it's straight from Albertsons.
Straight from Albertsons, yeah. I think it's for the little kids.
I wonder, because they did have, like, actual nice cupcakes in the case. Maybe this was like a joke of some kind?
Why did you select that one then?
It's sprinkles.
You are a child. You are a child. You're a grown child. All right, so this is the almond croissant, right? This is what we get when you're
Well,
like
you
south
actually
of
should
France.
get. Yeah.
Yeah, this is what you, and it's crispy on the outside. It looks a little dark and burnt, but powdered sugar, soft buttery insides. See how soft that is? It just kind of flaps around.
Where is the south of France?
I think it's in the south.
No, France?
I think
I ain't never been there.
I think so. I think it's like near the water, like at the bottom of the country.
See, you're trying to make a joke. I don't know if there's water in France.
Yeah, there is. There's water in France, yeah.
All right. All right. I'm going to trust you on that one.
Do you want to try this?
No, I don't want to with the delicate
All right,
flavor
all
of
right.
my cupcake.
I just thought maybe you want to be like a grown-up and have a little bit of some grown-up.
I might ask for whipped cream.
Okay. It's gone? You finished it.
Well, I know I was supposed to savor it.
Well, I don't know. They're looking at the car.
You know they are.
Can't help it. So the Porsche.
Yeah. Okay, so
When'd you get it?
I have probably had it a couple weeks. Purchased it from a friend who's on this we have this little race team, right? And he purchased it from a guy in Seattle who was a Porsche shop owner, you know, that kind of story. Race car driver, that kind of story. So it is pretty tricked out. However, before I purchased the car from my friend, he said, let me do one last track day. I'm going to go easy on it. I said, yeah, that's cool. You know, because you got to do it. I don't know. You got to do it. It's fine. But it does need new brakes badly. Outside of that, it's a lot of fun. It is very loud. My first car that's had like a full exhaust kit on it. And that's new for me. It's very, as they say, it's very droney.
Has the OEM aero kit on it?
Yeah, factory aero kit. You know, and which is one of those things where if you just starting to like Porsches now, you know, yeah, that's so cool, man. It's got the factory aero kit. You know, that was like super rare option, dude. Gotta hit it up. But back in the day, you know, aging myself, right? We didn't want it. We said that looks like shit, right? But now it's a little bit cooler to have.
It's in vogue.
Yeah, it's in vogue.
Does it go fast?
It does. You know, I always say a fast car. You can always tell a fast car because it kind of sucks the blood out of your feet. In this car, you get a little tingle in the toesies, right? So it's not that fast, but it's quick enough.
You get tingles in the toesies in the Land Rover too, but that's because there's no roof.
Because there's no fucking
outside.
heat.
No, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this 996. This is my first car where I get in it, right? And boom. It automatically plays that Harry Styles that it knows I want, right? It just hooks right up, Bluetooth, everything, bah, 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 right? I'm going to work. So, yeah, I bought it as my daily driver, right? That was my excuse. You know, I've had the Mercedes, and then the race car I was driving to work, the track car I was driving to work. But I was looking for something that I could kind of get in and not be depressed about. You know,
were driving a race car to work?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know, you know, you tell yourself, I'm shaking it out, you know. 8 miles to work, I'm just kind of shaking it out, you know. But, yeah, so my routine is made up of many little things where there's a fork in the road. I can either go to depression or I can go to elation, right? So I wake up in the morning, like I was telling you this morning. I wake up in the morning, I get up, I go out, strap on the old Omega because I've set it out the night before, and it's just so happy for me. It's like a good point. Which today, you know, I took the path of depression, right? So I don't have it on. I make my little espresso, right? Tamp it down. You've been there. You've seen it, right? I mean, it's been captured on video, right? And that's just a little happiness, right? Just a little, hey, what's up? Let's get the day going. And then every morning it seemed I would take the path to depression, right? I'd get in the E320. But that drive was like hindering my life. So I was looking at Mercedes.
Because of the car.
Yeah, because of the car, right?
Yeah.
Because of the car. So I was looking at getting a different Mercedes. I was like, oh, I don't know anything about Mercedes, right? But fortunately, they are infinitely cheaper than collecting Porsches,
yeah,
right?
True.
So you know, throw a couple models out there. I was looking at like C43s, I think, and they made like an S that just has 2 numbers after it.
Yep. Like an AMG version or something?
Yeah. So I was like, oh, you know, I could get like this cool, I guess, Mercedes thing, you know. But then I realized at the end of the day, I'm still going to be finding myself in a Mercedes. which would be a path to depression, right? So
Yeah, I guess a Mercedes for you equals depression.
yeah. I mean, it's not like I didn't consider other things, right? I said, oh, get an M3. Those are supposed to be very nice cars, you know, Bavarian Motor Works, right? Airplane engines, right?
Yeah.
Path to depression,
Sad.
right?
And after our tiny tot finished his tasty treat and stopped complaining about the depression associated with owning a Mercedes or a BMW, we decided to get back on the road to our next location.
Is this 12 volt?
Yeah.
Is that a conversion or is it original?
Most of the military trucks were 24 volt.
24?
Yeah, but not the civilian trucks. Yeah, so this is a crash gearbox, non-synchro mesh.
Yeah.
So I got a double clutch out of first into second to get the rev match. So let's go to Milkview next, which is like the high-end $5 bougie donut shop.
Leavened donuts.
Yeah, 11, yeah. So let's see what that tastes like.
Tastes fucking horrible. I've been there before.
Okay, first and second double clutch. All right, let's see if we can get up this hill. This is always a fun climb. It looks like we've climbed out of the clouds.
Yeah, we're at true elevation now.
In innocent sunshine.
I like these Jagger gauges.
Yeah, the gauges. This one doesn't work because it was measuring amps, but it had a generator in it, and it was positive earth. So I converted it to negative earth, and I switched it over to an alternator.
Yeah.
Right. So now we're pushing 15 volts off the alternator to charge the battery. Yeah. You like that?
Yeah.
It's in here, isn't it?
Yeah,
In the shopping mall.
No, it's true. It's
Bougie donuts in a shopping mall.
Oh, you can't even make that up.
All right.
What you got here? What do you got?
I got Milkview.
Milkvoo? Yeah, Milkvoo.
Not. It's
that
like
cream?
vanilla.
Cream filled?
Wait, yeah, it's cream filled. It's vanilla, cream filled. I think. What'd you get?
I got
What'd
the
you get?
Joshy Robots.
The JR Special.
Yeah, peanut butter sprinkle.
Hey, those people cooler than they're letting on to be. Okay.
How's it?
I don't know. Yeah, it's
What is the filling?
I don't know. I don't have good flavor
Oh,
testers.
okay. Flavor testers?
Yeah.
Good flavor testers? Flavor
It's
testers.
it's like vanilla, right? Some kind of vanilla.
Vanilla cream.
Vanilla cream, yeah.
This actually looks good though, I gotta say. Like, it looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
Looks good. Let's try it. Really sweet.
Really?
A lot of sugar in that frosting there. It's not bad. You know? I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah.
It's not worth $5.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, I guess I don't know why I got a filled donut when I don't really like sweet stuff. But
I mean, you got a cupcake before.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'd rather like a ham sandwich, you know? If I wake up in the morning, I got a
For breakfast?
yeah, opportunity of a ham sandwich or a donut, boom, ham sandwich. It's really a
You get up
savory
at like
thing.
4 in the morning. You have a ham sandwich at 4 in the morning? Well, it's not right.
But it's good ham.
I mean, have like bacon at least, right? You like bacon?
I don't think so.
Oh, that is not coffee. I don't even know what coffee's supposed to be.
That's the challenge, is that they take a very reasonable coffee like Olympia.
Oh, is that who they have?
Yeah. I drive to Olympia,
To get
right?
Olympia coffee.
Yeah, I go in, I fanboy. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm here. I've come all the way down, and I'm so excited to get. And I like make an emotional splurge on those days and get a latte, right? A small, right? I get like an 8-ounce latte, right?
Yeah.
But that's an emotional event for me, right? Trusting somebody with a latte. I'm not, no fuckery here. When you put yourself out there like that and say,
You showed up for like something special.
I'll take an 8-ounce latte, right? That's all you got to say. But it's the baggage that packs with it. So point being, they take something like Olympia coffee and fuck it up.
It's a problem.
Yeah, it's a problem. It's travesty,
It's a travesty,
right?
yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
Well, I'm going to finish the donut. The coffee is going to get dumped, though.
Yeah.
But like I said, like, I don't really know. Can you describe to me what good coffee should taste like?
Yeah. Or I can try. So much is emotion, right?
Sure.
So there's different, coffee at home is one thing because that's like an experience and everything that you're putting into it. You get your little Zen moments, these kind of deals. So that's different. But coffee in the field, right? You need the correct mouthfeel. I usually don't want a high acidic coffee unless I'm doing something that's like where I want to spend some time thinking about it. So like when we talked about road trip coffee, it's nice to have that high acidity because you can drink the coffee a little bit and be like, that fucking tastes horrible, and you can kind of think about it for a few seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pass the time because you got some time on the road,
now you're
right?
distracted and upset.
Yeah.
Some anger to focus on.
Yeah, you choose depression.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, you're going to go there.
And you hang out on that for a second, then you take another sip.
And you hate yourself, and you're, why am I out here doing this
Yeah.
anyway?
Who drives like this?
Yeah.
Normal people don't do this.
This is
Blah, blah,
stupid.
blah, blah, blah,
I'm an
blah.
idiot.
Right.
Yeah.
And then, but if you're looking at a good, well-rounded, medium acidity, it's usually going to be a washed coffee, right? Which is where it kind of removes a lot of those oils. And then, for a long time I drank straight black coffee, but then you realize that it's rare to get a good coffee out and about, not at a specialty place that doesn't require that dress up, right? Yeah, the story that I tell is I was, doing that fucking New York thing where I was quite a bit younger. I was in New York. I was feeling myself, I was walking down the street and I went up to the dude that has a little, blue cup of coffee and I said, give me a coffee and a whatever the fuck he was selling, a little breakfast thing, right? Whatever he was selling. And he said, you want cream and sugar? And I said, only if you think it needs it, right? Thinking I was a fucking homeboy, rolling in it. and he, New York doesn't skip a beat. He goes, yeah, it needs it. And he like puts it in, makes it up. It was super nice. It was great. But, you just don't find coffee, rare to find coffee that doesn't need a little
help.
Zhuzh,
Yeah.
that kind of a story.
So, but you went through all that, and you gave me all those descriptions, but I still don't know, what is it supposed to taste like? Flavors, like what is it?
Well,
because I taste it and it's like bitter, or it's too much acid, or
Yeah.
it's like, ugh.
tasting notes,
It
I
never
think.
tastes how it smells. Coffee is the great deceiver.
If
You
you're
think
talking
it's
about-
going to be delicious, and you smell it in the morning, someone's brewing it up, and then you taste it, and you're just like,
Yeah, I think tasting notes, for the most part, are bullshit, right? So I used to go to a lot of cuppings.
Because it's not wine.
Yeah, it's not wine, and you can taste a high acidic coffee, like we were talking about. You can taste a washed coffee. You can do those kind of things. I think brew method is much more a determinant of flavor and how it's going to hit you than the coffee itself or how it's roasted, right? So you can take any coffee and roast it too light, which is, I think, sort of in vogue right now with specialty coffee shops. And then you're going to get that lighter flavoring to it. It's not going to be quite as exciting, in my opinion, or you can get something that's over roasted, right? Classic Starbucks over roasted, super. You get that burned kind of notes, which aren't bad. Like that's like, old school Folgers, that kind of a deal, right? So to answer your question, as far as flavors, what's it supposed to taste like? I don't fucking know, who knows, right? It's not supposed to taste like anything. It's just supposed to pass the time. A little legal drug for you.
It's a routine addiction?
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Good enough. We're in Tacoma at Pal's Donuts and Coffee Shop. Pal's is your classic, like old school mom and pop. Been here for 40-something years, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, like 72 or something. It looks like a dive, and I hate to use the word authenticity, but it's like a legit old school, kind of like a Winchell's donut shop, but just not as polished.
Yeah, Pal's is a Tacoma institution. It's been here my entire life. Make sure you come out here every Sunday growing up. I lived in South Tacoma down the way here, and Pal's was on the list. It was on the hit list for donuts.
Does this one have bacon maple bars?
No, not this. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Right. I'm looking forward to watching you eat a bacon maple bar.
Yeah, no, that's another classic, but all right, Pal's it is. These guys famous for their scones, but I don't know if I'm going to get one.
All right, so here's what I got.
Yeah, let's see.
I got the Colombian special. The old cocaine cake, they call it.
And I had to do it. Boom. This is what they're famous for. Still warm.
It looks good, actually.
Oh, it's so good.
Sugar?
Flaky, creamy, a little bit of glaze.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got the old cocaine nose job. What is this, high school?
It's delicious.
Come on your nose.
What? Oh, there's a mirror right here. Oh my God.
No, the old bathroom bandit.
How'd that happen?
Yeah.
It's got that classic, like old school donut flavor,
Yep. Yeah, it's something when, this kind of shop where they take something that's classic and they do it right. They do it just how you expect. They actually do their apple fritters a little bit different. I told you about the maple bars. Everything here kind of has their own little spin, their own little flavor.
Yeah.
But it all reminds you of growing up.
Yeah, it's got a super Winchell's vibe to it. You know what? Looking at the architecture of this building, I bet it was a Winchell's at one point.
Winchell's was down the way.
Oh, so you say I'm wrong?
Yeah, you're wrong.
Okay.
Winchell's was down the way.
Oh yeah, I think I can see it.
Yeah, the coffee's good. It's the kind of place where they hand you the carton of cream. You can put your own in.
Oh, it's just like it's everywhere. Hope I don't get pulled over by the cops. You know any donut jokes?
No.
I tell you some good donut jokes, but I do not have any.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm done with this. So, thoughts overall?
Yeah, I love this place.
It's good. I would definitely come back here.
Yeah.
I have come back here.
Yeah, I'd drive over here from 20 miles away to get these guys.
I've heard people talk about this place.
It's classic. You know, I would say it's the most well-known donut shop in Tacoma.
Okay. Let's go to the next one.
Let's go to the next one. That's where you're going to get that old maple bacon bar.
Keon. Jesus Christ, that's stupid. I don't know. I think that went well.
I think it was fine. Yeah, what we got here is Legendary Donuts, right? A little bit newer establishment. This was not here when I was growing up. It is not something that I have any memories of. However, I actually have these quite a bit. And they're good. They're good. This is kind of that donut where they do a bunch of weird stuff. You know, they have funny toppings. They kind of take things to the next level. Not a traditional donut, but
you know what it is?
tasty.
You know what it is? It's kind of a rip-off of Voodoo down in Portland.
Yes.
It's really what it is. It's a Voodoo rip-off.
For sure.
For sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just in Portland yesterday. You know, now Voodoo's not what it used to be, right? They have multiple locations. Now other people are doing Voodoo-style donuts.
I just went for some donut holes.
Yeah.
They call them dots, but
Dots.
no bullshit, it's donut holes.
Well, I had to start with the coffee, and it is not impressive. And I went with a donut called a Bourbon Street. And a Bourbon Street is when they take a real good old-fashioned donut and they screw it up, right? They put some caramel on it, they put some chocolate on it, they put some nuts on it, and then they sell it to the general population. Why do that, right?
How much was it?
I have no f***ing clue, but probably like multiple dollars. Basically, whatever you pay for this is too much. You give these people $2.50 to shove something funny in your mouth, you can do that down in South Tacoma Way for free.
What's funny on South Tacoma Way?
You can just shove things in your mouth down there if that's
Like things you find on the street?
Yeah, things are people you find on the street, right? It's South Tacoma Way.
Got it.
Right? I'm not going to kink shame anybody, right? Some people like donuts.
There is a church. Why don't you pan around it? There's a church right here.
All right, but let's give it a fair shake here. You know, I'll tell you, it's hard to argue with chocolate. Caramel nuts. The donut's not as good as you'll get in a lot of other shops, right? When I think of an old-fashioned, I want it to be a little bit dense. I want it to have a little bit of texture to the outside, soft on the inside. And you don't get that. This is pretty one-note spongy.
Well said. You going to finish that whole thing?
No.
There's a trash receptacle right over there if you need it.
I gotta go throw this coffee away.
Put it in the gas tank.
Oh. This is a place, I've only been here one other time. So we go in, and it is just perfection, right?
You'll see.
You'll see. You'll see. I feel like they have like those shower curtain dividers in here. I don't know why. That just kind of speaks to, you know, it's going to be good.
Well, it's low budget, which says everything.
Yeah, donuts look good. This is the place that's got the bacon, maple bar. So let's head on in. They also, I don't think that it's quite time, but their other specialty, egg rolls.
Egg rolls.
Yeah.
Egg rolls at 10 o'clock, she said?
I think it's 10 o'clock, yeah. But we're a little early.
Yeah.
It's not really egg roll time. You know, but truth be told, if they have an egg roll, I'm down. All right, can I get a bacon? Just one.
What do we got here?
Yo, look at that. Oh, that's something you write home about.
I went for chocolate.
Dang.
With a chocolate colored bag.
Just
Your basic chocolate Sunday morning.
That's good stuff.
Yeah. Well, you're going to start there? Okay. Wow.
That's all right.
You're going to have to go for a run after that.
That's true. Yeah, nothing like caramelized fat.
I can't open this.
I'm going to go in for a full-on bite.
You going to eat the whole thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's nice. Now, you got the chocolate cake, chocolate. Can we get a close-up of this one? Chocolate cake. Look at that. Delicious.
How is it?
Chocolate cake, chocolate.
Nice.
This is good. It's just like, it's like the old days.
Yep. Growing up, what was the donuts? What'd you get? What'd you bring home?
I grew up Southern California. Winchell's Donuts was my standard. And I would always get glazed chocolate milk.
What?
I don't know, you're like 6 years old. You just want sugar.
Yeah.
You just want the sugar, so that's what I would get.
Who are you going to donuts with when you're growing up?
Mom's, dad's.
Yeah.
That's it.
Me, it was always my dad, right? My dad, runner, you know, kind of athletic, well-built, this kind of stuff, you know. My mom, super health freak, super health nut, not into eating anything like donuts. So my dad and I, boom, we'd sneak off. We'd go to that South Tacoma way I was just talking about, snag some donuts, right?
Yeah.
We lived near Winchell's for a little bit, and it was, I guess you could say it was on the list.
Yeah, we'd be driving anywhere like around there. Anytime I'd see a Winchell's, no matter what time of day it was, you just yell and scream, like, stop the car, get
Yeah.
They didn't always stop, you know. It'd be like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Dinner's a couple hours away, but don't stop a kid from asking for sugar, right?
Right. But now I don't ever remember getting chocolate milk or any of those kind of deals.
Well, that's interesting, but I want to know what's in that bag.
So this place, the only donut shop that I'm aware of, it's got a tasty little treat, right? The egg roll.
Okay, so that's an egg roll at a donut shop.
Egg roll from a donut shop.
What time is it?
It is not even 9 a.m. When we were in there, a lady walked in. She said, hey, I hear I've got to get some of these egg rolls. She orders 8. 8 egg rolls at 8 a.m.
That's amazing.
Getting them to go crazy. So let's see what we got here.
lot
pork
of
egg
cabbage
roll.
in that one.
Yeah, definitely a homemade style egg roll, I'd say, where mix is a little bit bigger in the cabbage. Not a lot of the pork that was promised.
I think she said chicken.
Well, not a lot of the chicken that was
I
promised.
actually probably could have had that. 'Cause there's like no chicken in it.
Yeah. But nice and crunchy, nice and flaky. I almost feel like they have some fish sauce in it or something like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, kind of a
little marinade.
Yeah.
Fish sauce marinade.
But this is the kind of thing that I'd want some sweet and sour sauce with, maybe. If you're not going to put a lot of meat in it, it's not going to be meat forward. I always like to smother everything in sauce. And I think, like, if you've seen our burrito video, right, if you got something like that, you plump it, boom, you dump that sauce in. If it can fit more sauce, it should have more sauce. So that's how they do it, huh?
Yeah, the old chain with the radiator hose.
Yep.
Tailgate party 101.
And it's got comes with the markings, the Vans sole markings on it.
Yeah, Vans waffle sole. Yeah,
Can't argue with that.
I probably jumped in there at some point.
We're going to get packed up here and get out there. There's one special one coming up, kind of in a bad part of town. I mean, I guess we would say Hilltop's a bad part of town, but this is the bad of the bad.
I mean, it don't look that bad.
Well, you didn't grow up here.
That's true, that's true.
So we are at the original donut shop. Maybe they call it the original donut shop. It's in Tacoma. It's downtown. And it's the original,
so
right?
delicious.
It's the original.
It even has original in its name.
Handmade every day. Oh! Who would do that?
I guess we're not gonna. I guess we can't have any original donuts.
Who would shut down the original donuts? Well,
I guess. What do you think? I'm pretty full.
That's a bust.
To be honest, I'm like, I can't eat any more donuts.
Probably time to head back.
What was the point of this episode?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think
Okay.
just get out of the house for a little bit.
Just to get out in the morning and go out in the cold?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
I don't have anything else.
I'm going to go get another coffee.
Starbucks?
No, I'm going to go to this place.
Let's go to this place. All right, cool. Later. I don't know. Rhys,
Time lapse at the Rialto Theater one.
you go get a coffee. I'm gonna watch the gear.
You want anything?
No, I'm good. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I'm good.
I got chocolate milk left. Let's go over here.
There was a